Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Firefighter Bath, and I work for the Naval Air Station Corpus Christi Fire and Emergency Services. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my department's rebuttal to the defendant's claim that the evidence we collected should be dismissed in this case. On the day in question, I was assigned to a fire inspection unit, and my duties were to investigate the cause of fires in our area of responsibility. I'm a certified fire inspector, and I hold numerous fire investigator certifications, and I have been conducting fire investigations for over 5 years. I have a copy of my resume with me, citing certifications that certify me as a subject matter expert in this case. When I arrived at the scene of the incident in question at 614 Mays Street, I observed our fire suppression crews leaving the scene due to exigent circumstances. In this case, these crews were dispatched to another fire incident involving lives at risk. The life safety factors of the second incident took precedence over the incident at 614 Mays Street, since fire crews were informed that there were no longer lives at risk inside the structure at 614 Mays Street. Obviously, our fire crews had to prioritize their fire suppression efforts, since they knew that lives were at stake at the new incident, at the new fire scene, and at the current one they were at, they knew that there were no longer lives at stake. Normally, in the event of a fire, crews stay on scene until at least an initial fire investigation can be conducted by an investigator into the cause and the point of origin of the fire. In these normal circumstances, I would enter the structure accompanied by fire crews to do an initial investigation as to the cause and point of origin before the scene was ever secured and handed off to the homeowners. NFPA 921 recommends giving local investigators the ability to investigate fire scenes for cause of fire and point of origin. The State of Texas Government Code Title 4, Subtitle B, Chapter 417, which I have taken the liberty of bringing a copy with me, Section 417.007, Subsection B, states, the state fire marshal or his or her representatives at any time may enter a building or premises at which a fire is in progress or has occurred and is under control of law enforcement or fire service officials to investigate the cause, origin, or circumstances of the fire. If control of the building or premises has been relinquished, entry must be in compliance with search and seizure law and applicable federal law. Although fire crews had departed the scene due to exigent circumstances, this emergency scene had not been relinquished to the homeowners and was still in fact labeled an emergency scene that was still under the control of the fire department and law enforcement officials. Under other circumstances, I would agree with the defendant's motion to suppress evidence due to the infringement of the defendant's Fourth Amendment right to be free of unreasonable search and seizure. If I conducted my investigation days, even hours after the scene had been cleared and relinquished by the fire suppression crews, my entry would have been unconstitutional, and any evidence collected would be inadmissible in this court. However, due to the exigent circumstances of this incident, my entry into the structure represents a continuation of the emergency scene, seeing as fire suppression still would have been on scene if not for the second emergency call. Your Honor, it is for these reasons that I believe that the defendant's motion to dismiss the evidence collected by my department in this arson trial should be denied. Thank you very much for your time.